Hey guys, so today I figured I'd just continue where I left off yesterday and continue talking about our camping trip. So just as a recap, or if you didn't listen to my last podcast, I talked about the inn and how it has its very famous toboggan run, and then I also talked about how it has the pool and then the lake out back. And I then also ended up going and talking about how every year me and my family go on a camping trip for my mom's birthday, since that's what she always requests. And where we stayed was at Pokagon in our tent, and we sat around the fire, cooked s'mores, slept in a tent in our sleeping bags, played games, and just overall had fun. And I said last time when I left off that I'd come back to this later, and then I would also leave out the bad parts. But when I said that, I meant I'd leave out the bad parts for that episode. So now I'm gonna come back to that. So one of the problems that we had was on our final day there, well, technically it wasn't supposed to be our final day, but when we checked the radar, it was supposed to rain and just be horrible weather the entire time, while we would have been cleaning up our site and tearing everything down. So we decided to pack up and leave a day early. But I didn't mind that, since at that point, even though I had fun, I was ready to be back in my own bed again. So it was nice to get back and be in my own bed and get a good night's sleep, since I didn't sleep very well that time. And it was also cold one of the nights there, so I slept fine, but I would have preferred it to not have been so cold. But again, stuff like that you can't change, so we just dealt with it and made the best of what we had. Now, considering that those were the only bad parts to the camping trip, I can't really complain much, since in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't actually that much. And all the fun we had outweighed all the negatives by far. Well, I'm afraid I am out of stuff to talk about, and it appears that's all the time we have left. So, I wanted to thank you all for listening, and again, goodbye.